Hello, my name is Andrew Briggs, and today we are working on how to practice and perform Piatti's Caprice No. 5, the Allegro comodo. So, the challenge of this caprice is we are playing a series of repeated arpeggios, and we're trying to balance both the vertical harmonic components of these arpeggios while also bringing out the horizontal melodic components. So, today we are going to emphasize both the vertical and horizontal with the movement of the head. And so first what I want us to do is to move our head in the yes plane, so moving up and down like we're saying yes, and this is going to help bring us into the more vertical aspects of this caprice. And what I want us to focus on is our movement of our chin gets closer to our sternum as we lower the head, and then moves farther away as we raise the head. And go ahead and notice, is this movement easy for you? Is it challenging at points? And is any other part of your body taking part in this movement? Do you feel your lower spine wanting to round and arch at certain moments? Or is it staying static the whole time? So let's combine this yes motion with the opening of the caprice. So I'm going to start with my chin close to my sternum, and on every down bow I will raise the chin upwards, and on every up bow I'll bring it back down. So this will be a little bit slower so I can really sync up this motion of the chin with the bow. Okay. Good. So that was one version of the yes plane. Another thing to think about is that as the chin raises, make sure that it's synced up enough with the bow so that when you reach the middle of your path, that you reach the middle of the bow. Also take note, is your chin moving in a very straight line or does it want to move in a lot of different directions? So I'm going to now do the opposite version where my chin starts up in the air and lowers on every down bow, and then raises back up on every up bow. And let's see how that feels. Okay, so how did that feel? Was that easier? Was that harder for you? Did it change your sound? Did it change my sound? And yeah, just take note of what you liked best. Let's now move on to the horizontal plane. So we're now going to move our head in the no plane. So we're saying no now. And what I want to focus on is how, let us follow our nose moving from side to side. And again, notice, is the path of your nose moving in a straight line across the room, or is it moving in different directions? Now our nose can move with the bow or against the bow, and so let's go ahead and play the opening of the caprice, moving first our nose in the same direction as the bow. Okay, now is this version, is the horizontal version easier than the vertical versions that we've already done? Again, let's notice that as our nose reaches the middle of the room, that our bow is at the midpoint at that same time. So we're really syncing up this motion of the head with the bow. Let's now do the reverse, so our nose is going to move in the opposite direction of the bow. One final challenge, could we initiate the movement from the nose and not from the change of the bow, and see how that changes things. Okay, again, notice the qualities of sound and ease in the movement, and was this version, the horizontal version, easier than the previous, and was it easier than the other vertical versions? Once you've done all four versions, go ahead and just play the opening of the Caprice and just notice what you want to do naturally. Okay, so this is how I would practice the Caprice: is go through each section, trying out both vertical versions, both horizontal versions, and then letting your head move with which melodic or harmonic components you want to bring out for this Caprice. Thank you so much.